Haters talking, but I don't even hear them. Yeah, man. Maddie on the beat.
Yo guys, it's going on Toby here, TBJZL, and welcome back to another episode of my Manchester United Career Mode series. We are currently on loan at Dagenham and Redbridge, but I want to say thank you to all you guys for all your comments on the last video, letting me know what FIFA was your first FIFA. Some stretching as far back as FIFA 98, and there's a lot of you who are recent or like new additions to like the FIFA community, I guess, joining as recent as just FIFA 13, and a variety of consoles on there as well. So I just want to know what console you play on at the moment. Like, are you an Xbox person? Are you a PS3 person? And with regards to the next generation console, so like PS4, Xbox 720, are you planning on getting one of them or both of them? Like, just let me know in the comments below. That would be much appreciated. But yeah, we start off here with a game against Cheltenham, I think it is. Yeah, Cheltenham Town. And we have been struggling for results, I guess, in the league and in, well, not in the cup, because we performed quite well in the cup, knocking out a couple giants this season already. But with regard to league performances, like, I guess that injury at the start of the season really kind of I guess hindered our progress as a player, or I say our progress, Danny Welblack's progress as a player. Struggling to get goals. All the fixtures are ending up in like 1-0 and 0-0, and you know, it's just, there's not many high-scoring games, so we do start off brightly in this game, getting chances early on. Danny Welblack firing straight at the goalkeeper there, and missing out on the chance to make it 1-0 early on. And then from that moment on, the game kind of was really balanced, essentially. It was a really solid defensive display from Cheltenham. They got a lot of bodies behind the ball, and moves eventually broke down, like you can see on the screen right now. But in the 45th minute of the game, I think it was, they had an attack down the other end, the shot being blocked there by Doe before Bingham could clear, but he didn't clear it too well, and it dropped to Daring, who slotted through Mohammed, but he fired wide of the target there. I think it was blocked for a corner, but we went in at half time with the score at 0-0, and that seems to be like a recurrent theme in this career mode so far. Like, a lot of the games in which I've played have seen pretty poor first halves, and we always seem to go into half time with the score at 0-0. But in the second half, we start off brightly here. Danny Welblack playing the ball into Green, but he can only fire straight at the goalkeeper there, and Cheltenham managed to clear, but we continue to put pressure up, and just a few minutes later, Scott slots through Danny Welblack, who manages to hold off the defender well. Lovely little bit of footwork there before eventually getting a shot off at goal, but the keeper making another fantastic save. And we are creating the chances, which is the good thing, but they tend to come later in the game when the opposition are tired. Here, another chance coming through, but Green firing wide of the target. Maybe should have done better there. It was a difficult chance, however, so you can't really complain too much. But as you can see, picking up a little accomplishment there, and I guess since I can't score right now, or since Danny Welblack's struggling to get the goals, the positives we can take from the games are that we are picking up quite a few accomplishments, and hopefully those should go towards developing our player and making us perform better as the season progresses. But this game ends with a 0-0 draw, so another disappointing result. However, we are picking up the points and avoiding the loss at the moment. A 6.4 rating, so another disappointing rating. Once more, no shots on target from Danny Welblack. Really poor with regards to his shooting in previous games. We're going to be looking to change that in the game against AFC Wimbledon. And at this point in the season, I'm really frustrated just because we can't seem to pick up the wins in the league. When we're playing in the cup games, like, we've knocked out a couple cup giants already, and if you weren't here for my last career mode series, you wouldn't understand this, so I'm just going to explain it real quick. But what you tend to get is that when you're playing against better rated sides, they tend to worry less about defending, so it's easier to find space and break them down. However, when you're playing against like similar sides to you, or sides that are lower rated than you, it's a lot harder because their defenses are compact and they will defend for their lives, and it's the most difficult thing to break down, especially when your pro hasn't got like the physical ability to kind of, I guess, break through or break past defenders or hold them off or whatever. But as you can see here, this game started off quite poorly. A really poor passing display, a lot of incomplete passes. It did get better as the first half progressed, and we almost mustered a chance there, but the defender making a block. And in the 45th minute of the game, I think Wimbledon get the first like clear chance of the game. Their shot off at Seabright making a fantastic save, and we did clear, but the first half ended with a 0-0 scoreline. So pretty much exactly what I said last game. A lot of 0-0 draws coming in the first half in this season, but we start off a lot better in the second half. Nicely worked move out to Scott. He slots through Bingham, who gets the shot off at goal but can only hit the post, and Danny Welblack missing out on the rebound there, but the ball falls to Howell, who tucks it away and makes it 1-0 in the 61st minute of the game, and pretty undeservedly, I guess you could say. But Wimbledon coming straight back at us down the other end of the field. Kiernan turning the defender and getting a cross in for more, but he headed straight at Seabright, who made a comfortable save and kept the score at 1-0. And we had chances to extend our lead in this game. Danny Welblack with a lovely bit of footwork there, beating the defender and getting a little accomplishment, but he could only hit the post with his shot. And soon after, the ball comes in from the throw-in once more. Mayer getting a cross in, and it drops to Green, who really should do better there. Don't know how he fired wide of the target from that position, but he really should have doubled the lead and put the game beyond all doubt. Look at this. Like 6-7 yards out, couldn't tuck it away, but the game ended 1-0. 6.3 rating, so disappointed once more. No shots on target. Going to be looking to improve that in the coming games. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, feel free to leave a like. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. But if you've enjoyed the video and you think you'd enjoy the rest of the content on my channel, feel free to subscribe, and I'll talk to you in a bizzle. Peace.